No authority except Allah. The life of modern Bedouins. Bedouins kill scorpions and mix them with oil. They smear the mixture on babies to boost their immunity. They sacrifice their last food for strangers and perform camel surgery. This is the fascinating life of the Bedouin tribes. The very word Bedouin means desert dwellers in Arabic. Most Bedouins are herders. They live in the desert during the rainy winter season. Some return to cultivated lands in the summer, some do not. Bedouin tribes are classified according to the animals they herd. Camel nomads are clustered into large tribes. They inhabit the deserts of the Sahara, Syria, and Arabia. Sheep and goat nomads share smaller ranges. They are mostly found in Jordan, Syria, and Iraq. Cattle nomads reside in South Arabia and Sudan. There are around 25 million Bedouins in the world today. The first Bedouins originated as early as the 14th century. Historically, they raided trade caravans and villages. They could also demand payments from settled areas for protection. These days, many Bedouins have integrated into modern life, but most live as they did thousands of years ago. Their society is tribal and patriarchal. It's generally composed of extended families. Every tribe is headed by a sheikh. The sheikh's tent is always the largest. He lives on the highest point of the terrain. Every morning, the tribe waits for the sound of the coffee mortar. If the Bedouins don't hear it, it means that the sheikh is busy. There's a widely known saying that represents the Bedouin ideology. I and my brother are against my cousin. I and my cousin are against the stranger. Most Bedouins are Muslims, but there are also small groups of Christian Bedouins. They inhabit the Fertile Crescent. Bedouin tribes value hospitality above all. They consider it their sacred duty. Bedouins will kill their last sheep to feed a stranger. They are open to visitors from around the world. They will invite them to share coffee or even stay at the host's household. They will never ask any questions, as it's considered rude. In one interview, a Bedouin said,
"Even if my enemy appears at this tent, I am bound to feast him and protect him with my life."
Bedouins have a frugal diet. They subsist on camel milk, rice, dates, bread, and sometimes meat. They regard camels as the gift of God, or Allah. If a cow becomes infertile, Bedouins perform a special surgery. This includes taking the womb out and treating the cuts with desert ants. The ants cling to the skin, and the surgeon rips their heads off. They dissolve naturally, sealing the wound. Bedouins also hunt scorpions. They burn them and mix them with olive oil. Then they apply the formula to a baby's body. They believe it will protect the infant against scorpion stings. The Bedouins have a wide range of interests and skills. They hold camel races and beauty contests. They also revere poetry. It's often accompanied by a one-string violin called rabab. Al-Huda, caravan songs, are especially meaningful. They were created to keep up the spirit of the camels. Legends say that once the drumming and singing stopped, the animals would drop dead. Would you like to stay with a Bedouin tribe